crowd building, the atmosphere buzzing, and all the excitement that comes with the build-up to a match like this one. What sort of game are we going to see? A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and we've got action from the first leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League on the way. It's Bayern Munich, and they play Real Sociedad.
Yeah, thanks. Well, we're getting to the business end now, aren't we? Started with 36 teams in the league phase, but just 16 left now, and it's key that they get off to a good start, put themselves in a good position for the second leg.
Now, I wonder where this is going. He's hit that well! Oh, that's brilliant! Super sharp reactions. Corner kick played in, and we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0. Bayern Munich get the ball rolling again. How will they react to this setback? Decent looking attack, this. Great. Instinct there to cut it out. This could get interesting. Oh, can he equalise? They shall not pass.
What an important block that is. He got his timing spot on.
Kubo. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Olise. Closer to goal here. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Benjamin Šeško. Bayern exploiting the space on the flank. Well read. Soboslai. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. Onto it, in on goal. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
So off we go. 2-0 the score now. Chance here. O'Reilly. This is a promising looking attack. It's quickly stopped. And the ref blows for a foul. Free kick awarded. Players waiting in the centre. Well, defences appreciate that. Proper command of the area. Sven Botman. And unable to retain possession. O'Reilly. Promising looking ball. Piero Incapia. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Jamal Musiala. And they've got it back now. Dominic Szoboszlai. Piero Incapia. And that's going to... The action restarts. The second half's underway. Dominic Szoboszlai. Lovely setup. O'Reilly. That's not a bad-looking ball. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, I think this is a really good bit of business. The club must be delighted. He's going to bring a lot to the squad, and I'm sure we're going to see that from the off.
There it ends. And it's comfortably gathered. Bayern exploiting the space on the flank. Strong and needed to be. And it's taken away. Terrific. Well, he's played a starring role up to this point. He's been wonderful to watch.
He's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times he's been unplayable. The goals were clinical and he just looks hungry for more.
Takefusa Kubo. Played in with that. Options available in the middle. And the cross is blocked. Goalkeeper asserts himself well there to get to the ball. Very best of the Bundesliga keeps on coming for you on EA TV as Bayern face Fortuna Düsseldorf. A game that could be a cracker, we certainly hope so. It's to spark something. And again! He's there to meet it. Decent stop. Corner kick played in. Well, he couldn't get free, and he couldn't find the target.
Well, it's certainly not a free header. It's strong defending here, just enough to put him off at that vital moment.
Šeško. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. And into the box it goes. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant. Game kicks off with a score 3-0 now. Sven Botman. Michael Olise. He goes, and on, and on. A body in the way. Oh, superb reflexes. And there's a change for Bayern. It's been delivered. Met it okay, but the placement made it a simple take. Šeško. Great instinct there to cut it out. Beautifully weighted ball. O'Reilly. Soboslai. Kubo. Oh, could be here. And trying his luck. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a lovely technique just to get that bend and spin on the ball. The keeper can do nothing about it, to be honest.
And that's it, full time. And the celebrations are all in the...
An interim manager who must view this as an opportunity. Hello and welcome to the Anoeta here in San Sebastian. And I'll tell you what, I hope that we're devouring plenty of exciting football. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're ready for the Champions League round of 16 second leg. It's Real Sociedad up against Bayern Munich.
Well, after that first leg, it should be comfortable for the host today. But if the visitors get an early goal, quieten the crowd and start to create some tension, it might become interesting, even if a little unlikely.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support them.
And this will be a penalty. And more than that, a booking as well.
And you can't argue with that at all.
In it goes! A well-taken penalty. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, just take a look at those stats. It paints the perfect picture for you. He's been so clinical in front of goal and just one away from equaling that record now. I can only see him adding to his tally today.
Harding, Danny Vivian. Bayern have given us away. Elliot Anderson. Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
Antonio Silva. Sheshko. Kubo. Just the challenge that was required. Now Bayern with acres of space out wide. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Szoboszlai. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Olise. Bayern throw-in coming up. Well, nicely cut out.
Read it really well.
Szoboszlai. Maybe the ideal pass. And offside, unfortunately. Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. And straight into the meat of the penalty area. Elliot Anderson. An alert intervention. Michael Olise. Can he find the right pass? Oh, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And the referee's whistle. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Anderson. Oh, danger here. A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Michael Olise. They are enjoying plenty of space here, Bayern. Oh, he's lost possession. Moise Keane, and he put it in. Well, good hands there from the keeper. And a big match in Laliga to savour shortly on EA TV. And firing it. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Back underway. One goal apiece here. Harding. They need to get tighter here. Moise Keane. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Football. So Bosley, Anderson, now opening things up. It's there for him. Oh, great save! Can someone get on the end of this? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Committed defending. Out of play, throw in. Elliot Anderson. Piero Incapié. Anderson. And it's played into the centre. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Underway again, it's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to. It's Bayern against Union Berlin. Sven Botman. On to Olise. Distributing it well. Elliot Anderson. And support available. Could be dangerous. Can he put it away? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
It is 3-1 the current scoreline here. Olise. On to Musiala. Well, couldn't bend his run and the flag went up. Ten minutes to go then. Takafusa Kubo. Piero Incapié. Incapié. So Bosley. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Good piece of closing down. Moise Keane. Now with Olise. Well-timed tackle. And flying forwards here. And striking it. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Jamal Musiala. Olise. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, you can't say they didn't deserve it. They were by far and away the better team over the top.
A league meeting of considerable resonance. A lot riding. Well, I must say, I hope we're feasting on terrific football here in Spain's gastronomic capital, San Sebastian. We're at the Estadio de Anoeta. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from Laliga EA Sports. It's Real Sociedad, and they take on Rayo Vallecano.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, the manager likes playing against this team, there's no doubt about that.
And a throw-in it's going to be. In the centre. Very quick thinking there. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker.
Will it be? How good was that?
Well, that's a vital piece of defending. He did really well there.
Fantastic ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. We just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
And in possession, Fernandes. On to Asgard. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. So Bosley. On the offensive. But really sticking to their task defensively. Pressure is on. So Bosley. Well, let's see about the cross. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Tello Osgård. Fernandes. Now with Asgard. On to Asgard. And tidy defensive play.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Well, attacking possibilities. Incapié. Šeško. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, useful ball. And that's going to be a penalty. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
To make it 2-0. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And he's fired over the corner. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. And so it is. Half-time now here at the Reale Arena. So back underway, the second half begins. The tackle taken away. Elliot Anderson. So Bosley. Nicely regaining possession. More action from Laliga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Sociedad facing Girona. Good pick out of teammates. Chance to get themselves back into it. Opportunity still there. Oh, what a save! Finally, activity for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, at least he's been tested now. It's a great stop.
And knocked out of there. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that
don't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Clean challenge. Threading it. And swiftly ending that attack.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Very effective pass. Oh, reacted so quickly. Let's see about the delivery. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Well, more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Rayo Vallecano, and they'll be up against Osasuna. Well, gifting away possession. Fernandez with it. Well anticipated. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. And foul it is then. Delivered into the box. And possibilities here. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Well, it could be on for him here. On to Fernandez. Now with Fernandez. And nice vision. And Real Sociedad with the ball again. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Anderson. What an opportunity. Corner kick forthcoming. And there's the delivery. And the keeper is there to cover up. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Well, this could really help the cause. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, they've been great defensively, as we know.
Well, from the very first day, this manager has been all about building a team. And the way the fan support improves, he's got everything right so far. Welcome, everyone, and a real pleasure to be coming to you from the magnificent city of San Sebastian and the Real Arena. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And we've got Laliga EA Sports action coming right up. It's Real Sociedad, and they take on Girona.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
What can he do with it? And that's a fine save to deny a proper chance.
Well, Real Sociedad will be pleased with their start here. They've really taken the game to the opposition, denied only by a great save.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Last time out, Sociedad triumphed against Rayo Vallecano. How do you think they'll fare today?
Well, they were so clinical, weren't they? 3-0 fairly represents the difference between the two teams. Today, I think we'll see them dominate the play, create good chances and win the game. Let's hope they play at their best.
Miscue in the final third there.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Now, something's happened in one of the other matches. A goal. Over to you, Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bilbao. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. It's now 1-0 with 15 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Well, very much at the business end of the campaign now, but when you look at the table, you do have to presume that the title race is almost certainly over.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but the way they're playing, you can't see them dropping too many points, can you? They're certainly the best team in the league, no doubt about it.
Matt O'Reilly. Time to get creative from here. Oh, could be a chance here. And the defence ready for what was coming. A chance to cross here. That is where it ends. Good ball, decent looking attack this. But no, just offside.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Brian Hill. That will keep the attack moving nicely. This for the lead, but it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, that was half a chance, I would say.
Takefusa Kubo. Moving the ball forward, hoping something might open up. It's over the bar, and it was rising the moment it was struck. Francis. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Francis. White. Kubo. Oh, could be here. This could be. And they've scored to take a lead that's more than warranted.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
1-0 then as we get started again. That's not a bad-looking ball. And with that, the first time. And we're back underway for the second 45. Sheshko. Matt O'Reilly. And possession given away. Could be dangerous. Well, we have the first leg of the Cup quarter-final coming up for you here on EATV as Real Sociedad face Leipzig. Really hope you can be with us for that.
Well, what a first leg that should be. It will be a tense tactical battle, but certainly an intriguing matchup.
Really solid defending.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Brian Hill. Pressure, possession, patience, but will it provide an equaliser? Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. Chance now for a quick transition. Lovely incisive ball. Played in, and this could be. Oh, that's fantastic. That's next level keeping. This could get interesting. Oh, gone for it. That's brilliant. That really is. Spotted the chance to lift it over the keeper and did it perfectly.
Well, here it is again, and it's a very good finish. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and he has the skill to back it up. It's an excellent goal.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Capia. Well, we have more coverage from Laliga coming up for you here on EATV.
And hold on, there's a chance here, Guy.
And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Off we go once more at 3-0. Hill. Great instinct there to cut it out. Capia. Ball taken away and out of play. "20 minutes to go. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Now the chance for them to pour forward. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. I'm afraid that's careless. It's a good ball in behind. It's gone out and it's a corner. There it comes. A bit too eager there. Free kick given. Ben White. Lovely weighted pass. That has missed. Needs to reset in time for the next chance. Now here comes a change. Matt O'Reilly. All one, well read. Five minutes left now. This is lovely football, moving defenders around. Nicely sets it up. Oh, I wonder what they'll have in mind from here. Winning the ball back and in a promising position. There's nothing obvious on. Taking this on. It's hit the path. Looked like something building there, but no longer. And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. What did you make of their performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.